begins in 3, 2, 1, go!
Both of these alliances high scorers. We actually saw these two meet in round 1. The number 7 alliance making a full lower bracket run to get to this finals, and they wouldn't want it to come to an end here, and that's why they're scoring how they are. Currently in the lead, 31-36 to the Red Alliance's 34, a 2-point advantage for the number 7 seeded alliance. That's thanks to more Robotics and Graffiti over on the Blue Alliance. 12:59 paradigm shift, and Mukwonago, you see them using the feeding strategy. They're launching notes to their partners to save on that time driving across the field. And what are their partners doing? Well, Graffiti's scoring those notes while Moore is putting them in the amp. They currently have 2. They are ready to get amped up and ready to go. Red has taken a slight edge, but with an amplification cycle on the horizon for Blue, that's absolutely a script they could flip in a moment's notice. Meanwhile, for Red, we see Hilltoppers popping one into their Red Alliance amp. Before going, we see Graffiti, a little trouble on the Red Alliance stage. More Robotics stealing those notes Mukwonago's feeding to their partners. However, More having some connectivity issues. It appears their RSL is a solid light. They are not moving on the field. That's a tough break for the Blue Alliance. Their partners are making up for it, though. Graffiti over by their subwoofer. Lined up, they've got a note in tow, and they're looking to transfer it using their robot's mechanism, but having some trouble there as we see Paradigm Shift switching over to the shooting scoring role for your Blue Alliance. About a 20-point difference here now in favor of the Red Alliance. They made up that difference in auto and are now amplified. Notes from Hilltoppers and Mukwonago and Hilltoopers even, with 40 seconds left in this match. Graffiti still having some trouble, but they're back at it again. Shooter up and in for your Blue Alliance. That's 2 points there. Now trying to make about a 25-point gap a reality here. Mukwonago, they're back to that feeding strat. Notice how they're putting them right into that protected amp zone so Hilltoppers can place them directly into the amp, which they're fantastic at. As we see an amplification period come to a close, we hear that guitar riff, and we know it's time for those climbs. Hilltoppers are up. They've got a note in the trap, and they're climbing. We see the high notes coming out from human players. None on there. 12:59 is up with 4 seconds. Mukwonago going for a note. Instead, a last-second shot from them as the buzzer expires in finals match number 1. We have the score from finals match number 1. Taking the advantage in this best-of-3 series is going to be the Red Alliance walking away with the victory. 116 to the Blue Alliance's 69. Neither of these teams eliminated.